All right, fashionable survivors, we got a problem. In our pursuit of fashion, we have overlooked a growing concern. Some people have said that, oh my god, you're looking for fashion in the nightmare zone. That seems inappropriate. I mean, think of all the bad things that will happen while you are out lollygagging around looking to be more fashionable. And yep, so we've got a huge infestation problem. It's up to like minus 15 morale per survivor. But before we do anything else, give a shout out to, I'm going with Jorg Schaefer. It's not English, so I'm not sure, but I believe it's going to be Jorg Schaefer. It says we're the best nightmare program around, probably because there aren't a lot of people doing Nightmare Zone content. But yeah, thanks. I try to run whatever kind of show I can, ramshambled show. But yep, I guess we're going to be busting up some of these infestations, try to do multiple things at once. I waited out the night so that we could play in the daytime, and I've already equipped my character and checked the vehicle to see if everything's working. Got everything going, so you can see right here, minus 15 per person, basically. Too many infestations. So, here's our equipment. We're gonna be using the slasher machete, because why not? We've got the revolver. So, it's very important that we're specifically using Serafina, because we get 2 extra slots. We get +1 from backpacking, +1 inventory, and then +1 from, and then also the resourcefulness extra carry capacity. That allows us to just go absolutely bonkers with the maximum payload. Juggernauts, regular zombies for the challenge, burning things with the, oh, we gotta go grab our, we did grab that's one thing we need. We need a pyro launcher. And I also probably should grab, good thing I reviewed my gear at the last moment. What do we want to drop for it? I'm gonna drop the rifle, because we're gonna be fighting a lot more up close. And we're gonna go grab a pyro launcher. This one here. So, we're going to try to get the headshots while we clear out the infestations, because, I mean, look, we only need like 30-ish. So let's get started. And we're going to be using the scent block to clear them faster. Because, we're on a time limit. We got a schedule to keep. We don't have time. Oh, we found ourselves a juggernaut over here. This is the... People ask me, why do I continue using this? Because it can detect... Even though the buildings are already scouted, it's because I can detect enemies. Now this guy can... detect this 50 caliber ammo now embedded in his chest. Probably don't have the inventory to pick that up. Yep. We also bought some supplies and whatnot, just, standard stuff that I do in between episodes overnight. Let's go ahead and switch to the revolver. Like I said, we want to try and get our kills.
The coast isn't clear.
While simultaneously clearing out the infestations. Okay, that's the first one down. Moving on, so we got a Juggernaut. We also melee executed it, which means not only did we get a Juggernaut kill credit, we also got a Freaks Killed in Melee Combat kill credit. So definitely stacking as many of these things together as possible. Gotta be, well, you don't have to be efficient, but I like being efficient. That's kind of what keeps me engaged. Or I should probably say selectively efficient, because there's a lot of things I'm not efficient on. Things that just don't bother me that I'm not efficient on.
Reloading.
And we gotta spend 100 years to reload, because this is not a gunslinging character. Man, getting right up in my grill. Gonna interrupt my reload. Eventually we'll reload. There we go. Gotta reload. This would be so much more efficient if we had gunslinging. But we have assault, unfortunately. Which is the exact opposite of efficiency. More freaks that we can melee. Get this one.
Enjoy peace eternal, asshole.
Fling her off. Squish that guy. Not gonna melee kill the feral just because it's gonna beat the weapon up too much. It's not really worth it. Oh wait, we're going the wrong way. Okay, satellite broadcast is up. That means we should be getting some bonus influence. That's something I forget to activate. You know, one thing I wish that you could do in this game is turn things on auto refresh. Basically, the moment the broadcast wears off, it just kind of automatically reactivates itself. That would be really nice. Same with like the facilities like the garden and whatnot. I never want that thing to not be seeded. I never want it to not be composting. Like, it should be doing that like all the time. And it would be nice if it just had like an automatic refresh. Let's go melee kill the screamers.
Enjoy peace eternal, asshole. Kill it, for real.
Almost there. 1, 2. Okay, so that means we don't need to be shooting these guys anymore. We can let this reload, and now we can just burn them. Oh no, don't burn me. You're the ones who are supposed to be getting burned. Still got more to go. This is like a hostile community that probably a quest mission. Are these guys gonna start shooting at me or not? Like, I'm waiting to see if I get those red marks on them.
Enjoy peace eternal.
Yes, they are gonna start shooting at me. So we'll let them be. Like, right now we got other things to do. It's interesting that they're a hostile community that's also like infested at the same time. Turn the scent block on.
We really need to talk about something. If you keep ignoring us like this, I'm gonna take it personally.
I'm gonna take it personally. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get mad if you keep ignoring me. Okay, looks like you're the last one.
This should mean we don't have to feel so worried about infestations for a bit.
Move to the next target. Scent block is just so powerful. You can get so much done with scent block. Where are they? Oh, there they are.
Found a few more of them.
Getting set on fire. Something like stopped me from rolling, which was annoying. Let them burn out. Another thing that's really powerful is the pyro launcher. Hey, this guy also wandered in and now counts.
Better not get sick and die out here.
That's another one down.
Fucking tired.
And I think that's one of the very last ones, so we'll destroy that one and then we'll head over to Cache Beaumont. I should probably, I keep forgetting to melee kill the screamers as well to get credit.
Hey, non-zombie types out there. Anyone mind giving me a hand?
Okay, let's get him first. Okay, we should be able to complete it here, because that one didn't count towards the house. I was hoping it wouldn't.
Dear God, I'm tired.
Where is he? There he is.
That's not gonna happen.
I don't want to accidentally burn the screamer. There he is.
Damn, too loud.
Let him burn, and I'll get rid of these guys because they'll add to the infestation count.
Okay, rest easy. The infestations aren't a problem. For now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill these guys just because I feel like it. So I guess that was one of the upsides to... Oh, man. Juggernauts. Oh no, full blood plague, whatever will I do? How about I just ignore you and kill you anyways?
Gotta kill that screamer!
There we go. Now we'll go parkouring because zombies are bad at that. Next we will visit any number of our outposts. And then we'll cure off this blood plague. And then we will go to Cache Beaumont and claim another of our 2 bounties, which means we should be very close to being done. Hopefully we'll get the last 2 juggernauts in this episode. Hopefully. Sometimes juggernauts just don't want to show up when you need them, though. We're making good time, though. We got plenty of daylight. We just burned out those... What are we, like, 13 minutes into the episode? We already destroyed those infestations. No big deal. We can get back to what we were doing. Okay, our outpost should be at this construction site. Okay, not scent block, we need cure. Gotta have the long, dramatic, like, oh my. You're curing yourself. It was such a close call. Your character's so fortunate to be alive. Yeah. Okay, we'll also use that. Probably don't need scent block anymore. And we can probably put that away. Let's reload the 50 cal. And let's pull out the Echo S2, just because our standard everyday rifle. A little more ammo would be nice. Put one of these away. And we should be good to go. Let's return to Cache Beaumont. Check our fuel status. Gonna need to refuel somewhat soonish, but right now we're okay. Making great time. That's one thing I really... So one of the things that had been getting on my nerves about Nightmare Zone is just... There's just nothing, no goal, really nothing to work towards or anything. I just kind of do like miscellaneous things. I definitely like it when I have something to work towards. Even if it's like an arbitrary kind of like, it doesn't really matter kind of thing. I can find some value in it. The downside is that trying to do things efficiently also means that... Oh, looks like I need to change my controls. There we go.
Make yourself at home. Might we chat for a bit?
Sure. So we got the 1911 long slide. And we got the barbed wire bat. That leaves just these two. Senor Pokey and the Juggernaut one.
Remember that little task I had you working on?
Here's our barbed wire bat. And here's our 1911 long slide that, whatever that is on top, the scope, I guess, does not work. It's not actually a scope that works. But we need close combat kills. Do we have somebody who knows close combat is the next question. Striking, swordplay, striking, close combat. So our boss has close combat. And so does Eric. We haven't used either of them in a while. So back to base, I guess. Well, no, we don't have to go back to base. We can just go right over here and change characters. That is the point of those outposts. I'm probably gonna bring the boss man out just because the boss hasn't had a chance to come out and admit Logan. I mean, neither has Eric, but I feel like playing as Logan. You never know what's gonna happen if you play as Eric. Like, something crazy could happen. He's weird. All this stuff away. Whip. Put you with a more appropriate melee weapon. Put the Grillmeister on for now. And let's play as Logan.
I see a lot of zombies coming in. They shouldn't put up much of a fight.
Okay, we need to kill plague zombies in close combat.
No one quits.
Oh, we just triggered the siege because we changed characters. Whatever, they'll be fine. I really don't care. I got more important things to do than that. So, I want... standard gun. Ammo for it. Reload. I want...
Base is under attack. Damn zombies.
What do I want next? BFG, because we do need to kill those guys. Give me ammo. Give me... Zombait. Scent block. I think that's it.
Is that it? I can't tell if there's another wave on the way.
What else do I need? That's it. Let's loot these while we're here. Like it's gonna be a bunch of seeds.
Whoa. Check.
Food.
Let's win this one.
Medicine. A ton of seeds. And some food. I mean, seeds aren't bad. We do use seeds. So adding a few extra to the stockpile is not a big deal. What we want to do next is we need to kill plague zombies in close combat, so we're going to go over here. And we're just going to quickly stab 25 zombies in close combat. How far away are we? We're not that far. And we're going to use the zombait to draw them out, and the scent block to stab them a lot more easily. And we've got... I probably should have got a better stamina restore, but it's not a big deal. And if I do need it, I can always just use the nearby outpost. We're kind of glad we didn't clear all of those plague arts out, because they're very useful if you need to kill a bunch of zombies. Okay, let's swap these out for the higher quality stimulants. Can I turn on scent block here? No, I can't. Gotta get in the car.
Real low there.
There we go.
Fire in the hole!
Now we just gotta slash these guys up, which will be pretty easy if we use rear attacks. Considering that close combat makes it very quick. Out of stamina though. Because we're at heavy carry, that's the problem.
Won't work.
So the ones that are currently aggroed onto me, let me pull them aside. And just start killing them. Then we can get back to stabbing him in the head. So once again, the ones that are actually aware of me, I'm going to pull them away. Go look for more of these guys who are just stragglers. Getting there, only 3 more to go. There we go. We are done. Let's see, let's actually refuel first. Actually, let's get another gasoline canister out. Gasoline, please. Since we're just right here at the base anyways. And let's go ahead and refuel. And let's see if we can find the 2 remaining juggernauts before we go. Hopefully with the scanner on this vehicle, we might be able to find them. In fact, I might even add on the rooftop recon. Maybe if we combine all of it all at once, we'll be able to find them.
Got this one.
Juggernauts, where are they when you need them? The other problem is that a Juggernaut horde does not just show up as Juggernauts, they actually just show up as, like, a horde icon. So, you know, like several zombies walking together. So we even have to investigate those ones. What I think I'm gonna do is just drive near all the plague arts and see if there's just anything around. Looks like a normal horde of zombies, nothing special. I'm especially interested in the hordes that are on the road. Run a single zombie over, got 24 influence, I'll take it. Lots of regular zombies, but no juggernauts. Where are those juggernauts at? I'll spend maybe 5 to 7 minutes looking for them, and then after that we will, if I can't find them, we'll just continue looting areas that are interesting.
Okay, I did what I could. You're on your own.
Ah! Let me, just use a second dose of this just to make sure that there's no mishaps. First, we gotta wait for it to wear off, though. That's what I'm doing. Okay.
Lift this.
Reload. Got him. And it's time to head back to the bounty broker.
I gotta steer clear of these plague zombies from
There, that should be it. Once we turn those in, all the bounties will be done, and now we can just focus on trying to get some more clothing items. What we're gonna do, I think we're running out of residential homes to raid. So what we're probably gonna do next is focus on any additional areas like police stations, military areas. Actually, I don't even know if there's any police-themed clothing. Here we go. We got the pokey and the mask. So there is Senor Pokey. Looks like... I think it's a recolor of the stiletto or one of the other existing knives. I'm not sure, though. It does have a little bit of blood spattered on it. So what we want to do next is let's actually head to an outpost. Yeah, let's head back. Let's use this one again. Because we want to bring out, what's his name, Mackie again, because Mackie is our fast looter. Using a lot of different characters in this episode, just kind of cycling through everybody. Good, though, to show that they're, you know, different characters with different skills. It does make some difference. Okay, let's bring out Mackie.
I think we're gonna be okay for a while.
Alrighty, let's see. I'm gonna continue using 22 because we have so much 22 caliber ammo. Kinda wanna use the Raider's Uzi. Get a nice silencer on it. Which is gonna be way at the very bottom of the list. So this weapon is stuck on fully automatic mode, which is kind of annoying. But we're gonna try it anyways. I should probably also bring a pyro launcher. Which is once again way at the bottom. This is what I hate about the gun UI. It's also why I complained about, oh, they keep adding more guns, but there's hardly any support for it. And that's what I mean by that. Very cumbersome to go through all of the gear. Anything else that I need? Let's also... Super laggy menu. Let's activate this, because I hate having to heal through like a lot of... It cuts down on some of the random injuries. Okay. Let's crouch. Let's see, are there any houses that we have missed? Looking for military locations and any houses that we may have missed. This is a military area, abandoned military stash. That's our first location then. So what sucks about military locations is that it seems to me that everywhere on Nightmare Zone, the buildings that have a high probability of being pre-looted are ammo locations. And, well, military locations are ammo locations, except for the medical tents, but medical tents are like hybrid medicine ammo locations. Almost crashed into that scare. Oh wait, here's a house right here.
Okay, I got a good feeling about this place.
Snacks, don't need that. Let's clean up these guys. And of course he screams, makes the first thing he does. which is just a huge pain.
I need a break.
Ah. Third person aim. It's so annoying.
Bunch of funkin' nothing. Shit. Hardly worth
I'll
the
take it
effort.
because it stacks. Someone's in here. It stacks.
You could have at least tried to help.
That would imply that I am a helpful person.
Chance to make some useful friends.
Okay, let's make sure the house gets marked as clear.
That's what I like to see.
So no dice so far. 30 minutes into the episode. Making good progress in some ways. But, you know, we still got... Oh, here's another house, right? Let's get the military stash first. Nice and bright, too. Man, I love starting in the daytime. Nighttime is such a pain. Yeah, that's the point, but... Yeah, you know, like I said, I wouldn't be so bothered about nighttime if they provided better ways to illuminate the night. Like a more powerful flashlight would be nice. It's so hard to, like, get your aim on them when they're moving in that manner. And I don't know, it's like, it's something about third-person games. Always throws me off. Alrighty.
Yeah, I bet I'll be using
Ammo,
this.
we'll take it. We won't take that, though. 2, I am guessing it's gonna be up here. I hear a screamer. No, it's a bloater. Oh, just barely avoided it. Is it in here? Okay, let's look a little more slowly. Oh, it was right there. So, probably not gonna find any clothing in, like, such small containers. Unless the game just doesn't care, it might just put them in there anyways. Let's... So this is... Even though this is a gun location, it's not a military location. Here's that house over here that we wanted to check. What I might do is also look at all of the stuff we haven't unlocked and make sure that there's any locations that, any hints that we're overlooking. On the other hand, though, definitely a great job on clearing out the bounties. Quite happy with it. Okay, my character doesn't want to move for some reason. Weapon definitely has a lot of recoil. Without a scope, it's kind of hard to aim with it at long range, but...
Figures.
And then the recoil is so bad that it might not even be that good up close. Oh, what was that? I was mashing. I hit B 3 times before she hit me. I literally mashed. I was mashing the button because I knew it was coming. It's so stupid.
Waste of time.
The whole zombies have to ambush you. Ugh. It's not an ambush when I know it's coming, and I'm mashing the button.
No more dead fuckers here.
Take the chemicals. Why is it not marking this location? Let me go in and out. Okay, no, there's a fourth one. Check the back. And then, of course, I just get like a stray injury. It's like, oh my god, it's Nightmare Zone. Gotta get injured. Where's the last one? Ah.
Nothing more to do here.
Parts, it'll stack, so we'll take it. Okay, what else could we... Oh, here's one, right next to the hostile community. You know, so what I think about Nightmare Zone is, in the beginning, it's pretty engaging. Like, I do think that the injuries and whatnot, it does add to the game, but man, once you've gotten to the point where you're dominating the game, it's just a pain. That's what I find it to be.
There it goes.
We apparently lost something. We lost the door. Aw, man, ferals. I don't want to deal with ferals. I have a pyro launcher. Yes, I do. A little further from them. Well, what if we lure them over to the hostiles? Yeah, let's lure them over here. So we clearly drove over that guy, but it's like, oh no. Okay. Are they still gonna chase after me? One of them is. The other ones might get off me, though.
Damn, I'm good.
I love doing that. It's like, lead the zombies over to someone else. No, you don't. I hear you guys trying to make attacks. Oh, I can't believe the timing of that. They timed that accidentally, but they perfectly timed. He went for the bite. He went for the bite specifically when I got knocked off of the other guy. And so normally the rules of the game is that they cannot grapple with you if you're in the middle of an execution. So I was currently trying to execute that guy, so the guy wouldn't typically be able to bite me. But because he specifically hit me off of him, it just conveniently allowed just the perfect timing for that guy to bite me. Like, that's BS.
That's the last of that shit.
Take this, pretty valuable.
Nothing here.
Gotta be one more somewhere. Ah.
Nothing more to do here.
Take both of those. Wait, we need to reveal the building to mark it off. There we go. 81 days. 81 days. Looks like those ferals are probably not actually fighting them. The game is probably not simulating combat right now with them. Once you get far enough away, the game stops simulating combat. And it'll save the location, like it'll memorize that, hey, there's pharaohs at this location, but it stops actually having them fight each other. Like I have no idea what happens, because the moment you get there, combat resumes. But if you could actually look there, like, I don't know, maybe they just stand there staring at each other, or maybe they have like an inactive mode in order to save on like memory. But yeah, that's what happens. Another way you can nickel and dime the game a bit.
Got a good feeling about this place.
Oh, there's 7 here. Oh, this could be a good possibility of getting something. Take it. Ah, I didn't want to ram it open. That means we're gonna have company. Wait, there's a decent chance we'll have company. I'll take it. Okay. There's not going to be clothing in a refrigerator. Aha! Puffy vest black. And we'll take those. A little bit of ammo doesn't hurt. Now it doesn't matter if I ram my way out. Or does it?
I can still
Yes, it does still matter. I need to kill the zombies to clear the building. First we need to kill the screamer. That was a lot of bullets just to kill that one guy. Why is this place not considered searched? Oh, there's a seventh one? Oh, is it this? There we go.
Nothing more to do here.
Okay, now it's officially marked off the map. If I remember right, there was another one right here, so let's just go over here.
Screamer nearby.
So we've got 1 item of clothing, and we've got all the bounties done.
Uh-oh.
There we go, got him before he could scream.
Excellent.
Can't fit that.
This
We'll
load's
take
gonna
it.
wear me out.
Refrigerator.
New place to put
No
it.
space. Nothing good. Guy's banging on the door. We can't allow that. Okay. Everything makes so much noise in Nightmare Zone. You just make like one little bit of noise. Oh, there's a plague guard here. Use the bandages. More nosy people. Ah, here's the last one.
These are still closed.
I'll take it. Now we need to clear this building so we can check it off the list. Okay, let's crouch real quick. Alrighty, anything interesting in this area? We may have everything, excluding possibly some of the plague guards. That might be... Oh, here's one. Let's get back to the car and get over there.
I need a break.
Gotta cross the river. Less than 1,000 meters away, so that's not too bad, especially because it's daytime, so it's not too hard to travel in a straight line. But based on the color of daylight, it's definitely getting to that more midday kind of feel. Or evening, even. Approaching evening. So we're going to be running out of daylight. Up we go. There we go. I'm hoping, I want to get at least one more clothing item, because we got like 15 minutes to go. And one more clothing item would feel like a win.
Well, this dump's been emptied out.
Don't speak so soon, Mackie. Got him. Get rid of this guy. The geometry is preventing me from executing him efficiently. Oh, Plague Art was in here too. Oh, we left something here.
I'm good, but I ain't that good.
Don't mind if I do in that case.
Now, but there will be.
Oh. Well, I guess that marks the building off the list. I guess it always was empty, it just wasn't one that we marked. We left the job incomplete. What else do we got here? This is a military location. Oh no, it's Armwell. Let's hit this one. Plus we got the outpost over there so we can drop some of our crap off. We're definitely traveling a lot further now. This is another 1,000 meter distance. Still daytime though, so should be a pretty easy drive. Tell me down in the comments section, how is your quest to find clothing going? Are you having trouble? Are you doing better? Are you playing on a lower difficulty? And if you are, is the area more populated with locations to loot? That is what I would like to know, because I definitely feel like there are some advantages to playing on Nightmare Zone, namely that you can complete the bounties faster. But I also think there's disadvantages to playing on Nightmare Zone due to the pre-looted buildings. And also, I feel like buildings are just less generous overall. I feel like the buildings are more likely to have fewer lootables, and the things are just a bit more sparse. Nope, didn't make it that time. That may not apply to the clothing. The clothing might not, because, for example, in Standard Zone, you find double rucksacks way, way more frequently. But in this, it's fairly uncommon to get the double rucksacks. Put this back and pick up a revolver, I guess. For repair. Grab some ammo. Put this back as well. And let's go loot that building. 49 minutes. I can't remember, did we find a second item like I wanted to or not? I feel like we haven't found that second item yet.
I never doubted that plan.
Even though we still have daylight, it's already getting pretty dark. Got a greeting card. I might grab that just to sell it. Chemicals. Looking for 2 more items.
Yes, Still some deadheads around.
Of course, they got to go through the window to make the maximum amount of noise.
That won't work. Guess that's it for this place.
Okay, so this place was a bust. This is that industrial area, no housing here. Farms. No housing here either. Yeah, I think we've looted all of the residential homes. Unless there's just a few that I really just did not notice. See, these guys are still here. There's the two ferals that are still... The game remembers that they're supposed to be there, but... Obviously, by now, they would have killed the ferals, or the ferals would have killed them. That's how you know that the game isn't simulating combat. It looks like there's not a lot of military areas in Mayor Valley in general. That seems to be one of... I mean, here's the military post, the artillery strike area, and it's empty. Okay, so let's go back to our outpost where it's a little safer. And what I want to do now, because we have a little bit of time left, let's review the unlockables to make sure that there isn't possibly something we've overlooked as other places that we can loot. So let's see. Okay, here's some of them. Houses. Containers and houses. Surplus stores, gun stores, retail shops. Okay, so we want to add those gun stores and retail shops. Houses. Houses in Cascade Hills, houses in Drucker. So we got the one that's... I'll assume that because these ones here are Cascade Hills and Drucker County, I'll assume that one of these two was the Mayor Valley one. Houses, gun stores, and shops. Let's not look at that one so that I want to keep the marker on it that we haven't looked at it. Receive this item by logging in during Halloween. Police stations, military, surplus stores. Okay, so we have more options than just that. Surplus stores. Farms and campgrounds. So we're getting more hints. Another Halloween item. Okay, so when I'm thinking of surplus stores and whatnot, I'm betting it's going to be stuff like these here. Defaced store. Farming supply. Abandoned cafe. Like, it's probably going to be these kinds of locations. So let's head over here. So now we know we can also loot farms or cowboy-themed items. We can loot police stations as well to possibly, maybe we'll also get some, maybe we could find military stuff in police locations as well. Which, you know, maybe, I don't know how much sense that makes, but I also don't care, given that, especially on Nightmare Zone, a lot of this stuff is pre-looted. Squish a few of these guys on entry. Of course he's got to scream. One of the most... He screams twice in a row with one of the most annoying mechanics in Nightmare Zone. Because there's really just not a lot you can do about it. And any zombie can do it. It's a... Oh, here we go. Puffy vest, desert camo. There we go. We got that second one item I wanted. Standard backpack, very red. Now red is very red. I mean, I'm guessing they mean it's like really saturated. Yeah, it's pretty red, I'd say. We'll start collecting backpacks, because why the heck not? Farming supply store? I mean, it's about farms. Okay, we got ourselves a juggernaut here. Time to be quiet. I don't feel like fighting him. Fortunately, we do have stealth, so he's pretty good at being quiet. Box of seeds.
Oh, yeah.
Food and seeds. Seeds. Hearts. Seeds. So that doesn't mean that this wasn't a potential place to get stuff. It just means that we didn't get anything this time. Or it could also mean that there are no clothing items in those. You might specifically have to go to farms, like exactly farms, not something that just has the word farm in it. Those are restaurants. They didn't say anything about restaurants. Local art gallery, I don't think I would count that as a surplus store.
Shit, I'm beat.
Yo, since he has backpacking and stealth, it kind of makes him feel like he's like a burglar.
Sign of the rotten bastards.
A note. Art, so that's the end of this place. Can't assassinate them because they're part of a horde, and if you kill one member of the horde, even from stealth, it alerts all the other ones. Well, that's about all the time we've got for this episode, so let's head back home. We do need to cross the road here. So we'll just go that so we don't have to worry about whether or not we're gonna get stuck in the river. Where does this go? Does this... Yeah, this little road over here takes me where I want to go, technically, so let's just follow this little dirt road. That is apparently really congested with obstructions. Would have been nice if I could make it through here a little cleaner. But yeah, so definitely have to expand our search results. Search results, this is not a web browser. Our search parameters. Because originally I was only going for residential homes, but so on one end, there's not a lot of military stuff here, but there are a lot of farmlands here, because Mayor Valley is like, it seems to be like an agricultural area. And as a result, we should be able to get a lot of the cowboy items before we leave somewhere else. Police stations are also pretty uncommon. I actually think there are more military installations than police stations. So that one, I mean, we'll take what we can get, but the military ones seem like they might be the most elusive simply due to there's not a whole lot of them, and if you're playing on Nightmare Zone, it seems like ammo locations are the most frequently pre-looted areas. Our vehicle is pretty beat up. Okay. Filling up on inventory as well. Interesting. Well, we can put the medicine in. Oh my gosh.
Time to reload.
See, when they do that, it's so hard to hit them when they're like running low to the ground and they start like moving around erratically. It's always really hard to hit them when they do that. Do we have fuel? No. One thing I need to do is uninstall. There's a certain mod that we don't want installed anymore. We check to see if... No, that's not true. We still need to continue stripping those weapon parts while the forge is giving us a bonus to parts.
We made it. Again.
Dump this stuff off. And then we'll go up where we can log out, and then we will look at our remaining stuff, like the stuff we unlocked before we get out. I plan to make a video that showcases all of the starting clothing on both a male and a female character. Then when I complete the collection, I'll do the same thing. I'll show you. And every time they add stuff, I'll make a video that just showcases it. Okay, let's see what we got. Got the Juggernaut mask. You earn this item by completing a bounty. Wearing this could get you shot. Juggernaut mask is, I mean, I guess it's a Juggernaut mask. I don't know what else to say about it. I thought we also got a puffy vest. Oh, wait, that's right. It was over here. I forgot I was in hats. Okay. So apparently we just got this one. And I accidentally put it on. I didn't want to put it on. And then we got this one as well. And then this all black one. I have a feeling a lot of people are just going to put black on everything. They put the default. There we go. Back to what he was originally wearing.
Twain here, confirming that none of us are perfect. Maybe you drank too much or didn't pay alimony. Heck, maybe you just didn't resign.
Okay, so we've seen everything. I don't care. We've heard what Twain said a million times. I'm just going to edit him out in the post-production, or in the production phase. But yep, so we got all of the bounties done. I'll probably take a look at the bounty items a little closer in the next episode, unless I forget. And then we'll go out and we're going to look for more stuff. Like I said, lots of farms all over the place. So that's one thing that's good to know about Mayor Valley. If you're looking for the farm stuff, then move to Mayor. Like, look at all these farms. Farms. Especially on this side of the river. Like this side of the river, more farms over here, farm over here. And the farms are typically not pre-looted. So like that's actually a pretty good advantage. Here's another farm. Less farms over here. Nurseries might count as well. I mean, it's like a farming related, another farm there. So you can see, although we are short on military themed stuff, we're not short on farms. Because like I said, this area is like, here's another farm right next to us actually. And then, like, surplus stores? I'm not sure. We'll have to look for commercial areas. Like, over here, we'll probably find Dewey's Hardware. Maybe that'll count as a surplus store. Abandoned Shop. That could count as a surplus store. Stuff like that. And then also, there are these plague arts. They are hiding buildings. There are also these hostile communities. They are also occupying buildings that might contain stuff. Like this one's an old corral, which is a farming-related area. So there's still a lot of stuff to do, which is nice, because I do like spending time in Mayor Valley. At any rate, that's the end of this episode. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future Stay Decay 2 content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.